Is Duolingo worth the effort? Today, I'm going to test myself and we're going to find out together whether or not I can speak Spanish after 69 days. That's 76 units of Duolingo, level 4, unit number 14. And I am so ready to find out if this has all been worth it. 69 days of Duolingo.
Pregunta, ¿café con leche? ¿Qué es café con leche super?
Es más grande. Una
Más
taza.
grande. Bueno, quiero café con leche super, budín de limón.
Dale.
La comida es vegana? ¿Vegano?
Ese no tiene crema.
So, let's move on and take an online Spanish course. Okay, 15 out of 40. Lots wrong. So again, that puts me at A2, which was completely expected because I'm still in the A1, A2 levels of Duolingo. Having said that, I think it went smoother than last time. So, let's move on, read little bits from the same 5 books that I did in my last video, and we're going to find out if I can speak Spanish yet. Fast forward, these are the scores that I got last time I tried these books, and these are the scores that I got today. But let's look at the sentences and see what that really means. I'm going to start with First Spanish Reader. Last time, this book was easier than the little kid books. This book was actually written for people like me that are learning to speak in Spanish and have a limited vocabulary. Desmesuradamente. Holy cow, that's a mouthful. El médico dice que va a volver al día siguiente. So that, I actually understand that. The nurse said that they'll return on the next day. So that's, I'm going to give myself a C on this one. I can read most of this. Okay, moving on. Kids books, number 1. Again, the middle sentence throw me for a loop. Además, I don't know. Pica, I don't know. El cuerpo is the body, and apesto, I don't know. No me queda nada bien. That is being repeated from the last excerpt we did, and since then I've learned that queda is to stay, and it can also be to fit. And so what he's saying there is, nothing fits me well. So, again, 2 out of 3 sentences. I am gonna give myself another C, and that is way better than last time. Moving on. Peppa Pig. I'm getting some things, but I'm gonna give myself a D on that. We know generally that she's talking about getting to Hollywood, and that she crossed the whole country to get there, but there's a lot there that I'm missing. Okay, that's the little kids books. Let's move to a middle school level book, Antarctica. So I've never seen anything like it. Her upper mouth was tender with short breathing. I can't give myself more than a D on this though. I'm not super sure about any of these answers. Moving along. Pet Cemetery. Pero ahora él traía la guerra muy seria. There is a surprising amount of this that I understand. Okay, so, but now Ellie brought a very serious face. Cool. She was hearing the perfect sound. The miracle, I don't know what that is. De la iglesia, that's a church. I'm gonna move myself up to a D on this as well because this is way more than I got in my last reading test of Pet Cemetery. That's really cool. A few more months and I'm gonna be able to read some of these. This is great. So, there you have it. That was my 69-day check-in. To answer the question, Duolingo is definitely worth it. I've gotten a lot from it. I'm going to keep going, and in a couple more months, I'm going to speak even better.